Listen up. The views, thoughts, and opinions expressed in this podcast belong solely to the podcast participants, and not to any participant's employer, organization, committee, or other group or individual. This podcast is for entertainment purposes only. You know, for fun. So lighten up and enjoy. Oh, Stomping Jen.
Oh, Sawtooth Frank.
Welcome to the guestless micro episode.
It's the Hanukkah Spectacular.
The micro episode is named after my...
No. Wrong.
What?
No.
Oh, you don't even know what I was going to say. Well, let's get into it, shall we?
The Soft Serve Podcast.
Creamy, delicious ideas without the creepy truck. You have a dirty mind.
Okay.
It's the micro episode. We don't have a guest, and it's named after my microbiology degree.
It took you that entire introduction to come up with that, didn't?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to say penis.
Yeah, I know you were.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not me that has the dirty mind.
I know.
It's me who knows the mind of you.
Yes. Who are you, Yoda?
Uh-huh.
Me who knows the mind of you? Well, we don't have a guest this week, as I was saying.
No,
So
and I said we should just do a little mini episode.
I know. I don't know what to do. We usually have a guest.
Well, it's Hanukkah.
It is Hanukkah. Mm-hmm. And I don't have a Hanukkah bumper.
What is a Hanukkah bumper?
I do have, I think some Jewish
Don't
music
play the
in
klezmer.
here. I have klezmer music.
Don't play the klezmer.
No, I took it out, actually.
Ooh, no.
Yeah,
Wrong,
I took
wrong.
out the klezmer music.
Thank God.
Yeah. So we can't
That's
play
okay.
that. I'll put it in post-production.
That's okay.
It is Hanukkah.
Mm-hmm.
You want to talk about Hanukkah? You want to start with Hanukkah? Is Hanukkah news? Is that in the category of news? Because I haven't played my news bumper in a while.
No, let's have a bumperless episode, please.
No. Is it news?
No.
What's going on?
No.
No. Well, okay. So people may not know what Hanukkah is.
Yeah, we can talk about...
Why don't you tell people what Hanukkah is?
Well, it's interesting. I was watching, apparently, Mayim Bialik, who is an outspoken Jew.
Who?
Mayim Bialik.
Maya Bialik?
Mayim... Oh, my God.
I don't know this person.
Blossom.
Yes. Okay.
From the 90s.
I wasn't a big Blossom fan. Sorry.
She's also a star on the hit show Big Bang Theory.
Okay.
And she was in Beaches with Bette Midler.
I've never seen Beaches.
Oh my God. We should rectify that situation. Post-haste.
Okay, so Mayim Bialik.
Anyways, she did some video that was explaining the story of Hanukkah. I was listening to it today. It was pretty well done. So I can tap into what she was talking about, which is that in Assyria,
the region, country?
yeah, so apparently it was like a group of people that invaded Jerusalem, right? And the Assyrians. And so the leader was Antiochus, not whatever Space Unicorn was calling it.
Oh.
She could not say that word at all. So they were trying to go around converting people who practiced other religions to practice more of like a Greek style religion.
Everyone loves to convert everybody to their religion. Because
you can't just leave well enough alone. You have to just make other people suffer with you. So anyways, the Jewish people fled to the mountains to, continue with their education and religious practices in the mountains. And when the soldiers would come around, they would pull out some dreidels and pretend like they were playing and not learning.
I just realized you're telling us the story of Hanukkah.
You told me to.
But I didn't register with me that you were telling us. Go on, please.
Okay. So, anyways, the Assyrians. Oh my gosh, what is happening? The Assyrians.
I'm fucking around and reconfiguring the board. Go ahead.
Okay. So, in the midst of trying to wipe out the other religions in the Jerusalem area, they had gone into the holy temple for the Jewish people and basically destroyed it and left it trashed. So meantime, there was a group of Hebrew soldiers called the Maccabees that were fighting against the Assyrians to try to reclaim, the fact that they wanted to have religious freedom. And they won. So when the Jewish people went back into their temple to reclaim it, the first thing they wanted to do was light a menorah. So every synagogue has a menorah, but it usually only has 7 candles, usually.
So before Hanukkah,
Yes.
the menorah had 7 candles.
Right. And it still does. So if you go into a synagogue, you will see menorahs on like the walls or whatever in the synagogue.
Do they have any non-Hanukkah related significance? The 7 candles?
Actually, I don't know. It might have to do with the days of the week. They probably light a candle every day.
Oh, that would make sense.
But I'm not sure. I'm a bad Jew because I don't know the answer to that question. But anyways.
Shame on you.
So in their search for what they used back then was not candles. They used oil to light the lamp. They found enough to light the menorah for one day. And it takes 8 days to produce more oil, that kind of oil, the olive oil that they would use in this lamp. So the miracle of Hanukkah is that the 1 day's worth of oil lasted for 8 days.
Is that how long it takes to kill a whale and wring it out?
No, I don't know. Anyways, Hanukkah is a historical holiday. It's a commemorative holiday to, talk about that they tried to kill us. They didn't win. And let's see, basically like most Jewish holidays.
Yeah.
So it's not a super religious holiday. It's a historical holiday. But it's butted up against our lovely Christmas time, which is a huge holiday for Christianity. And so
and non-Christians alike. There's a huge secular component
secular
to Christmas.
Yeah. So because it's so close in proximity, Hanukkah in the religion has become a little bit more commercial, like Christmas has. And
commercial like Christmas has.
Yeah, like so parents feel pressure to give.
I've never seen a Hanukkah commercial in my life.
I don't know.
I've never seen a husband walk his blindfolded wife out into the driveway on Hanukkah morning and give her a Lexus.
Maybe one day you will.
Oh, can I go buy a Lexus and give you one?
Oh my God. So
I will take that as permission
that's the story
to proceed, sir.
Of Hanukkah.
How do you feel about Hanukkah?
Hanukkah?
Yeah.
I like Hanukkah.
Do you have good feelings about it?
Yeah.
Do you think about... One of the things I really like about Jewish holidays is they really make you think about the historical elements that they are honoring. Right?
Yeah.
It's one of the things I like about it. Passover, for example.
Yeah. Again,
I like
they enslaved us. They tried to kill us.
Yeah, it seems to be a common story
it's a
here.
very common story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking people need to stop
Purim's the same way.
enslaving the Jews and trying to get rid of us.
Right. So,
Yeah.
I mean, they do a good job because, like, in America, even though most people know about Judaism, like, it's only 2% of America.
Doesn't seem like a lot.
It's not a lot.
There are definitely more Trump supporters than there are Jews.
Yeah.
Wrong.
That's not good.
There's a lot of Jews that are Trump supporters.
Tremendous.
That's for Trump supporters.
Anyways, there is the tradition of playing dreidel, which is a little top that has, it's a game.
A dreidel is a little top?
Yeah, it's like a little spinning top. It
has
four
symbols
sides.
on it, right?
It has 4 sides, and on each side it has a letter, a Hebrew letter.
Right.
And it's a, what do they call it? An acronym?
Yeah.
So it's for Nes Gadol Hayasham, which is...
That's just one?
Huh?
Nes Gadol Hayasham is just one?
That's 4 words. Nes Gadol Hayasham.
Oh, sorry. I didn't pick up the pauses.
Which means... Yep.
For those of you who don't know, I did not go to religious school of any kind. So I don't know Hebrew, so I didn't understand where the pauses were.
Right. So it means a great miracle happened here.
Oh.
And, you play for what they call gelt, which is chocolate coins.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah. And there's a whole game that you play, and you light the candles, and you eat fried food.
It's like gambling.
Yeah. And you eat fried foods and commemorating
the oil.
The oil.
Yeah.
So that's why latkes, which are fried potato pancakes, and something called sufganiyot, which are jelly donuts because they're fried.
I had one of those the other day from a local institution here in the Pioneer Valley of Western Massachusetts, in Northampton, Massachusetts, from a place called The Dirty Truth. Mm-hmm. It's like a beer bar.
Yeah.
And also a restaurant. Mm-hmm. And they recently posted a thing saying that, like many other businesses and restaurants, they're struggling and they need their fans and community to step up the takeout ordering.
Yep.
And so we were looking at that and we noticed what, Stomping Jen?
Well, they were offering a Hanukkah menu. And, there's not a lot of restaurants that will do something like that and highlight the, Hanukkah menu like that. And so I said, we should totally support them and also have some yummy Jewish food.
Yeah.
So they had a brisket sandwich.
What else did we get? Brisket sandwich.
And sufganiyot.
Sufganiyot. What was that?
The jelly donuts.
Oh, right. That was good.
Yeah, and some rugala, which is, I don't know how to describe rugala. They're cookies. They're like rolled cookies. Usually they have like jam or fruit or nuts or chocolate or something like that. And so we got some of that.
Yeah.
And some pickles. Except I'm very sad because you can't get full sour pickles in New England.
Yeah, you're very obsessed with these full sour pickles. I'm not convinced that's an actual thing, by the way.
But you've had them.
No, I've had pickles. I've had sour pickles before.
Yeah, full sour, because they sell full sour, but half sour you can get here. They're not as sour as the full sour.
At some point, there's only so much sour. I'm not buying this, that there are these levels of sour.
Go
no.
Into Lower Manhattan. I don't know if you can go anymore, but when I was a kid, my parents would trek us up to Lower Manhattan, and we'd get hot knishes on the street, and then we would go to the pickle alley, and they would have these giant barrels.
There was a man
full of pickles
wearing a trench coat
and
called the Pickle Man, and you would reach into the trench coat
in with a big plastic bucket, and they'd pull it all out. It was so good. Pickles. Was
the Pickle Man's full sour pickle very good?
Yeah, it was very good.
Okay.
Now whose mind is in the gutter?
Yeah, but I'm not... I don't buy this. I think there are just sour pickles. That's it. There's no other kind. No, there's no gradations of sour.
There is 100%.
Nope. At some point, I don't think your mouth can distinguish levels of sour. And
there is a difference between half sour and full sour.
I've tasted both of these things, and I can tell you, I cannot tell the difference.
Lies.
Why would I lie about that?
Lies.
There's no lying. I've tasted both of these things you claim that have a difference, and I can't tell the difference between half sour and full sour. I think they just call half sour pickles full sour pickles, and vice versa, and it's so they can sell more pickles. Everything's about selling more.
No, wrong.
The pickle industry wants you to believe that there are differences between half sour and full sour pickles, and I don't buy it for a second.
I am no longer having this conversation.
Okay. All right, so we went to the Dirty Truth in Northampton. We got the Hanukkah menu.
Yep.
We got pickles. Now, I got to tell you, I'm not a fan of these pickled green beans that were in our pickled concoction.
Mm-hmm. Dilly beans.
What did you think of those?
They were okay.
What did you just call them?
Dilly beans.
Dilly beans?
Yes.
That's invented.
I 1000% did not invent
No,
that.
it's called a green bean.
I'm telling you.
Okay, listen, I like the Dirty Truth. I like ordering food, but why do you have to go take a green bean and call it a dilly bean? It's a flippin' green bean. Okay, Stomping Jen is holding up a Wikipedia article to me. It says dilly beans, and it says dilly beans, comma, or pickled green beans.
Right.
It's a green
I
bean.
didn't make it up.
It doesn't need a special name. It's a pickled green bean.
Oh my God. Why does a pickle need a special name? It's just a cucumber.
No, pickling relates to a process. It is the product of a process.
Mm-hmm. The pickling process.
No. So anyways, these dilly beans, or whatever you want to call them, I did not appreciate.
There was also pickled cucumber.
Well, cucumbers are what you would consider a traditional pickle, right? And cucumbers are the thing that most people pickle.
You can pickle anything. You can pickle that.
That's what she said.
that was a whole thing on what's the name of that show? It's Fred. What's his name?
Fred.
Oh my God.
The show with Fred.
I want to say Portishead, but that's not the right word.
Portlandia?
Portlandia. Yes.
Oh, Fred said you could pickle anything?
There's a whole skit they do. We can pickle it.
Oh, yeah, I remember that now. Anyways, also not sold on the pickled cauliflower that was in the batch of pickles.
Yeah. I'm not going to bash them, but...
I'm not bashing them. I'm sharing my opinion of
Yes.
the food we ate.
Yes, I agree. And I also thought the brisket sandwiches would have been twice the size that they were.
And they should be paying us for mentioning them on our podcast.
All right, let's move on.
Anyways, people, support the Dirty Truth. Even though I am no longer drinking alcohol, I still want this business to survive and do well because I had a lot of good times there.
And the food is excellent, actually.
And they have really good food. I think some foods don't translate that great to takeout. And
That's true.
Pickles are one of them.
Yeah. All right, let's move on.
So support the Dirty Truth, please.
Support all the local restaurants and businesses that
Let's
you
not
love.
Go that far.
Well, if you love
Only
it.
support the ones I like, please. Only the ones that Sawtooth Frank
right.
goes to. And I will be providing a list shortly.
Are you? Are you going to do your top 10 list?
That might be a good idea. Huh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's do it right now.
Soft Serve recommends.
The Dirty Truth.
Dirty Truth. High Five Books.
High Five Books. They were on our podcast, so we have to put them on here.
The Black Labyrinth Tattoo Syndicate.
Black Labyrinth Tattoo Syndicate. Although my tattoo artist is at a different shop.
Oh, you can plug them.
Okay, fine. Lucky's Tattoo in Northampton, Massachusetts.
What other kinds
And go see Unicorn Glitter Blaster. She's working on my sleeve.
Lisa Stahl,
Who's Lisa Stahl?
personal trainer.
Please tell us.
Personal
I
trainer,
know who she is.
Group fitness and personal trainer. You don't have to be living in our Massachusetts even.
Spell her name, please.
Lisa, Lisa.
Yep.
Stahl, Stahl.
Right.
Yeah.
Stahl. And you can take these online fitness classes. And I can attest to the fact that Stomping Jen does this every morning.
Every morning.
Wakes me up. And I have to jump out of bed quickly because if I don't, she begins rolling a mat out on the floor. And she comes in with this very pungent drink of some kind.
What? My shake?
A shake. She comes in with a very pungent drink and begins consuming it. And if I'm not out of there, I hear noises and smell smells and watch her drink this shake while she's working out. And I run out of there.
You make it sound so appealing.
It's not so appealing to be a witness to all of that.
Oh my God. Oak and Ash Farm and Distillery.
Wait, but you enjoy these classes.
I do. I love them.
They
are keeping me sane.
They are what has kept you going through this pandemic in a lot of ways, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And also, Lisa Stahl was on our podcast early in the pandemic, talking about her vision for trying to help people.
It's true.
So she is a solid human being, and so she's on my list. How many is that?
I don't even know.
All right, let's recap.
Oh my God!
I gotta write. I gotta write it down. All right, we put Dirty Truth. Dirty Truth.
Oh my God,
What was the next one? Purple Flame.
No, we didn't even mention them.
Yeah, you did.
No, I said Black Labyrinth.
Oh, Black Labyrinth. That's a business.
Yeah.
Black.
Oh, High Five.
Labyrinth. High Five Books. Who else?
Then you mentioned Lucky's.
Oh, Lucky's, right.
And then...
Got to give a nod to my tattoo artist.
And then we started talking about Lisa.
Fantastic. Lisa Stahl. Okay.
Lisa Stahl.
We only have 4 slots left. Who are we going to give out these 4 slots
Oak
to?
and Ash.
Oak and Ash Farm in Belchertown. They have a new website. And Lindsay and Matt, who are the purveyors / farmers / pharmapreneurs. I just made that word up.
That's awesome. I love it.
Who own that place? They've been on our podcast twice, and they're a lot of fun. They have bees. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
They raise bees.
Yeah, they do other things.
Well, I remember the bees mostly.
What else is a small business?
Small business. Does it have to be food related?
No. But like they have to be up and running. Who else have we had on the podcast?
Is Amazon a small business?
Oh my God.
I buy a lot of stuff from them.
Ugh, don't mention that on the podcast. I will tell the audience that I have tried to buy and purchase majority local.
Yes.
For this Hanukkah season.
You have. I'm going to give you one of these. And I have
Chris Bordenka artist.
He's a good artist, but is he a business?
Yeah, he's selling his
art. All right, Chris Bordenka art.
Yeah.
Also on our podcast, people are going to accuse us of only promoting people who have appeared on our podcast.
Joshua Michael Stewart and his poetry. Oh my God, he's like burning up. Like
he's the official poet of the Soft Serve podcast.
He is on fire.
And
holy moly,
future poet laureate. I am convinced.
Yeah, you're not writing anything down.
Oh,
and
wait.
Then there's like Meat for Tea.
You're not naming businesses.
Well, they're all doing things that we should support.
Listen, I love all of these people, but they're not businesses.
Okay. Well, maybe we should go back to the drawing board and think about it.
I'm bored with this list now.
All right. Oh, we're doing like our own list.
We were coming up with a master list of 10 small businesses to support.
Well, I had this idea when we decided to do this on the spur of the moment.
And let me just say again to all of you people that I just crossed out angrily on my piece of paper. Yes, I adore you and thank you for thank you for
on our podcast.
Being on the podcast and being our friends, and everybody go check those people out, please. Okay, go ahead, Stomping Jen.
So I had this idea.
Yes.
That I have some gifts for you.
For me?
Yeah, that I've been giving you like nightly. It's the 4th night of Hanukkah.
And tonight you gave me alpaca socks.
Right, from Little River Farm.
Yeah. Those were fantastic.
We visited their farm today. They have alpacas. They're super
Who's we?
cute.
Who visited the farm?
Space Unicorn and I.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was super fun and cute.
Now, I didn't know you were doing this.
I know. It was on the DL.
Yeah.
So I can get you socks. But when we decided to do this little mini episode, I thought it might be fun for me to give you one of your gifts that I was not planning on giving to you tonight. And I didn't know when the best time to give it to you was. And I figured right now would be a good time.
What? Right now?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm going to give it
Is
to
it a
you.
kiss?
No.
What is it?
No.
I'm gulping.
Why are you gulping? No.
Stomping Jen has just handed me a 8x11 cardboard folder of some kind. On either side of it, it has 2 binder clips.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm holding it up in my hand.
My heart is pounding, by the way.
On the left hand, is it really?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
What is in here? Are these
I'm so
divorce
excited.
papers? I think these are divorce papers.
No.
I'm convinced.
No.
Should I open it?
Yeah, and it's not like a final anything.
It has to be an autograph of some kind.
Just open it. I'm like super excited to give this to you.
I can't imagine what it is. Should I guess for a minute?
You can guess.
Is it a deed? Did you buy a plot of land somewhere?
No. I wish, right?
Is it related to the podcast in some way?
Mayhap.
Huh. Interesting. What could it be?
I don't know. You're gonna have to.
All right. Okay. I removed the binder
Yeah,
clips.
I don't know which direction it's gonna come
I'm
out.
slowly separating.
It's the other side.
So turn it over.
Yeah, turn it over. No, flip it.
I feel nervous now.
Why?
I don't know what's in it. I think I'm going back to divorce papers. I'm afraid to open this.
It might be upside down now too.
All right. Is it the right way?
No, it's upside down.
It's upside down. Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
All right. I wish I had the drum roll sound effect here. I'll put it in post production. Okay. Now I'm slowly separating it. Should I close my eyes and then separate it and then reopen them?
Whatever way you
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm going to close my eyes now. I've completely separated the top cardboard covering. I've opened my eyes. I'm not looking at it yet. Should I look down?
Yeah.
Now, in my peripheral vision, I see lots of black
Okay.
prints and... Is this a redesigned logo?
It's a redesign to put on stuff that people might like from local artist extraordinaire Josh Sahoza.
Are you kidding me?
No, I commissioned him to do that.
Oh my God, I love you. Thank you so much. I was just going to ask you the other day if we should do a logo redesign. Mm-hmm. This is it.
But like, look at it.
It's amazing.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
He like blew it out of the park. Like,
Yeah, I love this.
I didn't give him a lot of direction at all.
We will be with this episode. We will be putting this out as a promo.
So this is not the print file. So he'll give us like the final print file, so we can do whatever we want with it. And we could do like a knockout and make it white if we want to put it on dark stuff.
Yeah, this is fucking amazing.
Do you see how cool it is?
Yeah, this is awesome.
Sorry, he's speechless.
No, part of me. So I'm immediately beginning to think about how we're going to use this online and that sort of thing. So this is awesome.
Right?
Yeah.
And it doesn't have to be, so I don't want you to think of this as a logo either.
Yeah.
Like it's just a design as like a concept. So like in my mind, the way I approached it was like, you know how like local artists will like collaborate with like beer companies to like do cans up for them.
Yeah.
Like that's how this is like.
Yeah, that's awesome. No, I do, though. I've been thinking I want to rebrand.
Yeah.
Like visually and do a new logo. I love this.
But look how cool he was like, I want to do like aliens and shit. I'm like, oh, okay, because Sawtooth is super.
Yeah, I just listened to a 4-hour podcast on aliens the other day. This is awesome.
I
love it.
So excited to get.
I need
that to you.
T-shirts of this.
Yeah, T-shirts and shit. That's what I want to put it on.
Yeah.
Like I want to do design work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is really awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So thanks for sharing, listeners.
Yeah.
In this big reveal. I'm sorry.
This is so cool.
I just didn't know the right time to give it to you. So, and the kids haven't seen it yet either.
Well, we're podcasting. What would be a better time?
That's why I said let's do a mini episode.
This is awesome.
Yeah.
I want this as a poster though now.
I know.
To put
right?
on the put right there on the wall.
Yeah.
I'm nodding at the wall of the studio here. Yeah, this is awesome. Thank you.
Yeah. So huge props to Josh.
Because
he.
I mean, not only I've talked about this before. When we interviewed Frank Reddy III, a tattoo artist in Oklahoma, I believe. And I made the observation to him that so many tattoo artists are just amazing all around artists, right? And Josh is an incredible artist. The woman who's doing my tattoo sleeve, my most recent one, Unicorn Glitter Blaster, is an amazing artist. We have 3 of her paintings hanging on our wall in the next room.
Yep.
So this is amazing. So local artists, supporting another local endeavor. This is awesome. Thank you, Stomping Jen.
You're welcome.
From the bottom of my heart. I love you.
You don't have to like protect it because I just printed it out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucking awesome.
Yeah. I just didn't know how to give it to you.
No, like this.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's rad. Oh my God. Sorry. This isn't interesting to listen to. I'm just looking at it. But we'll send out an image of that.
Yeah.
On the social media.
Yeah.
Wow, that's super cool.
Yeah. So happy Hanukkah.
Yeah, thank you. Are we done talking about Hanukkah? There's still 6 more nights left.
4 more nights.
Oh, 4.
But that's okay.
What's 4 plus 8 minus 4? It's
4.
not 6, is it?
It's 4.
I see. Okay.
It's 4.
Well, I'm speechless.
Yeah.
I've been knocked through a loop with this gift.
Well,
It's so funny. I was literally, I forget where we were. We were riding in a car somewhere maybe the other day. And I was thinking to myself, like, I wanted to have a conversation with you about visually rebranding. Like, so it's so apropos.
So I think this might be a good place to stop. We're having a mini episode.
Oh, no, I've got a long list now.
What do you mean?
No, I have some updates, some news.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I was like ready to be like, all right.
Oh, are you
okay.
ready?
What kind of news could follow that?
Would you watch The
review?
Crown?
Oh my God. The sooner we get off of the podcast, the more likely it is that
You
I'll
don't
stay
like The
awake for
Crown.
something. It's not that I don't like it.
Hmm.
It's just I think we try to watch it too late
Yeah.
at night.
You don't feel like there's more to say?
What else is
I
there?
feel
to
like I'm
say?
just getting warmed up here.
Why?
Well, I had written down here. Hold on. Well, maybe people don't care about
People
this.
don't care about that stuff.
All
Love
right.
you.
A short episode?
Yes. It was a mini micro
Boy.
episode. We're going to say happy.
It's hard for me to end it
Oh my
before an
God.
hour. Maybe we should call somebody.
No. We should end it. Happy Hanukkah. We're
I shouldn't
looking
even talk
forward
about
to
this tea I'm drinking here.
Christmas is coming up soon and New Year's. And we have a couple more awesome people that we're going to be talking to in December. And we're
Right.
super excited about it.
All right.
And we're booked out through like almost March. So
No, the middle of March now.
yeah. So if anybody is interested in guesting, appearing on our little show, let us know. And we'll send you our link. We're super psyched to be talking to people.
Yeah.
And, we're thankful and we appreciate all of you.
And now once people see this new image that we've just talked about, they're going to be very excited.
I'm super psyched. And Josh is like, I want a t-shirt of that. Like,
Yeah.
it really,
and he drew it.
it really came out nice. Yeah.
Yeah, it sure did. All right. Well, so
It's okay. We can end the episode.
So we'll just say to people, thank you for listening, right? Subscribe. What else? Download episodes, share with a friend, please. I mean, with all of these interesting guests we've had since last March, we've really seen an explosion in the number of subscribers and weekly downloads. And I think Stomping Jen, you were doing some investigating on the internet, and you were surprised to see our podcast is ranked statistically
Like
in a top percentile.
Yeah. For global something or other.
Yeah. Even though we don't share numbers, we are doing very well. I've told you that, and you saw that evidence yourself firsthand. So keep sharing with your friends, your family, right?
Yeah. We love you. Be safe out there. Wear a mask.
Yeah, we've got our new call-in number. You can call in and leave messages for us. We'll play them here. Just go to our Facebook page. You'll see the phone number there. You can call and,
wish us well.
Wish us well.
Yeah. We can't call you and wish you well. We can just tell you that right here. Right now. We wish you well.
I didn't play a single bumper.
My God.
A mid-show bumper.
I'm trying to give you all the cues.
I did play the cricket sound.
Okay.
I'll play it one more time. All right, fine. Okay, fine. All right, people, listen. I love you. Stomping Jen loves you. Thank you for listening. Be well. Be safe. Stomping Jen.
Bye now.
Wear a mask.
I said that already.
Wait, you did?
Yes, you're not.
I'll say it
attention.
again.
Thank you, Josh.
Thanks, Josh. I love that design. And to everyone else, bye now.
Bye now.
Good evening, my fellow Americans. America knows that this world of ours, ever growing smaller, must avoid becoming a community of dreadful fear and hate. Those who have freedom will understand also its heavy responsibility. That all who are insensitive to the needs of others will learn charity, and that the sources, scourges of poverty, disease, and ignorance will be made disappear from the earth. And that in the goodness of time, all peoples will come to live together in a peace guaranteed